There are days when just opening your eyes in the morning feels like too much to handle. Before the day even starts, a heavy mist seems to cloud our thoughts. It feels like our spirit is moving slowly, as if it faced tough times during the night. If you are reading this right now, just know that it's not by chance. Archangel Michael has come to help you at this moment. There's something special about your journey that this protector wants to share with you. You may not see it, but you can feel it. That feeling is what brings us together now in this important time. If you can, close your eyes for just a moment. Notice the air coming in and out of your body. There is life inside you. And if you are alive, there's a reason for it. Even if things around you seem chaotic and the doubts seem louder than hope, there's a spiritual power that gently guides you back to your center, back to balance, back to the light. This power doesn't judge or criticize, and it doesn't make demands. It embraces and protects. It starts working as soon as you let it. Today, let's do something unique. Instead of only asking for safety, peace, and rescue, let's tap into the strengths within ourselves. True protection begins when we choose to trust our spirit. When we decide to do more than just get by, but to walk with belief, even if we can't see what's right in front of us. It's in this surrender that the leader of the angels moves. It's in this moment that the divine works the strongest. So take another deep breath. This moment is yours. This bond is between you and the light that has been with you since the day you were born. If you feel the need for an invisible shield today, something stronger than just physical strength to help you face what's ahead, write this phrase in the comments. Archangel Michael, I am now activating your shield of spiritual protection. This isn't just a simple line. It's a choice filled with energy. It's a statement that goes beyond our world. By writing this phrase, you're not just stating your belief. You're creating a protective energy field that pushes away anything that doesn't match your light. Now let yourself accept. There's a wave of calm surrounding you right now. A quiet but powerful presence that appears whenever faith finds a place in your heart. This presence has already kept you safe from situations you weren't even aware of. It has shielded you from hasty choices, from wrong directions, and from hurtful words. How many times have you thought, something worse could have happened? This is your protection. It's the quiet work of heaven in your life. And if anxiety tried to take control of you yesterday, and your fears seemed louder than your hope, remember that you can let all of that go right now. Picture your worries like leaves floating on a calm river. See each heavy thought slowly floating away, moved by the gentle flow of a higher power. The universe doesn't need strength to work. It just needs you to allow it. Letting go is the first step to changing today. It doesn't matter what happened before or how many times you stumbled. This is the moment when everything can start fresh. All that's needed is for your heart to be open. All it takes is for you to pause for a bit and realize there's something bigger guiding me. Something outside of control, beyond logic, and above fear. And maybe you're tired of trying to be in charge. Tired of being strong all the time, of handling everything on your own, of pretending everything is okay when deep down, it feels like it's all falling apart. But listen carefully, you are not alone. None of your tears have been wasted. None of your prayers have been ignored. There are heavenly beings watching over you, and there are unseen forces helping you move safely. If you want to feel even more protected right now, say, Archangel Michael, your light protects me, and no harm can touch me. This is the time to secure your energy with this strength that goes beyond any earthly issue. This phrase, said with belief, creates a shield around your spirit. Now imagine a golden cloak covering your shoulders. It feels light. In fact, it's as light as the morning breeze, yet it has an incredible strength within it. This cloak is the protective energy that wraps around you. Wherever you are or who you're with, this cloak goes with you. It protects you whenever you step outside, in traffic, at work, and even in relationships that still cause worry. It is with you when no one can see, because true spiritual protection works best in silence. Right now, I want you to silently repeat, I am protected by an unseen power that knows and loves me. These words create a special energy around you. And if you feel lighter inside, it's because something is touching your soul right now. It's something that words can't really explain, but you can feel it. You feel it like a relief, a gentle warmth, or a calmness filled with presence. From this moment on, let's move forward together. This message isn't just a bunch of words. It's a journey to the heart of your spiritual strength. And this journey is just getting started. When the morning starts and your brain is still waking up, there's a special moment that happens. It's during this fragile time that good and bad energies try to come close. This is where you begin to shape how your day will go. Many people don't notice, but the very first thought you have when you wake up is like a little seed. Just like any seed, it has a purpose. If you plant worry, you will feel anxious. If you plant thankfulness, you will find calmness. So this moment is crucial. You are setting the tone for your energy. You are picking a new kind of result. In the next part of our journey, I want to ask you to try something new. Shut your eyes for a moment and picture yourself surrounded by bright white light. This light doesn't come from anywhere outside. It starts from inside you. It begins in your chest and grows until it fills your whole body, touching every thought and desire. Feel this light wash away everything that feels off. Tiredness you've built up, endless worries, fears that aren't yours, old pressures. Everything fades away like dust blown away by a breeze of faith. This light that now surrounds you is not just something you're imagining. It serves as a reminder of your true self, a spirit that is linked to something sacred, walking this planet with a purpose that's bigger than any challenge. Problems often crash over us like big waves, trying to make us forget who we are. But you are not just your hurts. You are the strength that gets through those hurts. And it is this strength that we are bringing to life now. If what I've said has sparked something in you, please share in the comments. The light that guides me is stronger than any darkness. This isn't just a saying. It's like a strong sword that breaks the invisible ties that keep you stuck in old habits. It is a powerful statement that means much more than just words. At this stage in our prayer, your soul may have already started to feel some relief. And this is no surprise. When we connect with the light, we begin to let go of things that we shouldn't be holding on to. Feelings that aren't actually ours, pain we've carried from others, expectations we have to please those around us. These all start to loosen up. And this is true freedom. Freedom isn't just getting away from clear dangers. It's also being free from what hurts you inside without you even noticing. Often, what tires us the most isn't what's happening outside, but what's happening inside us. The thoughts we replay over and over again. The worries about things that haven't happened yet. The memories that keep saying we've messed up. But right here and right now, you are learning to quiet these thoughts. You are choosing to hear a different voice. The voice of the divine presence, which calls you by your name, knows your whole story, and still gives you love and a chance for a fresh start. That's why at this moment, I want you to write this new phrase in the comments. My energy is special, and no bad things can harm me. This is a powerful statement. It sends a clear message to the universe that your light cannot be touched. By saying this, you boost your emotional defenses, especially against situations and people who try to challenge you. If this message has connected with you so far, and you think it could impact others too, consider clicking "Thank you so much." This small action is really strong. It helps more people get this kind of message when they're feeling low. It keeps the effort to share positivity where there is negativity alive. If you feel it in your heart, clicking means, I support this flow of love. Now I want to invite you to share something different. Nothing too obvious. Nothing automatic. Only respond if you really feel it. Tell me in the comments, when did you feel most protected by something you couldn't see? That time when everything seemed hopeless, but then things changed. Or that strange feeling that made you know you needed to make a different choice, and this saved you. Share it with us. Your story could be just what someone else needs to read to keep going. This interaction is important because this space is more than just a video. It's a spiritual place, a circle of light, a safe haven for souls who feel, who cry, and who rise together. By sharing your experience, you bring energy of hope to this space, and those who read it can feel it. Coming back to our prayer, I want you to picture your future path. Not just any path, but your own. What you want to achieve, what keeps you going. Now see this shining path. Each step you take is surrounded by a protective light. This light makes sure dangers don't stay hidden. This light shows the truth. And once you see something, you can avoid it. If you're facing tough choices or a fear of the future has been trying to hold you back, quietly say to yourself, I am guided, protected, and strengthened by good angels. This saying is like a spiritual agreement. By saying it, you are calling upon forces that help you, even when things seem mixed up. Trust, help will come. Sometimes it comes as a gut feeling. Sometimes it's a pause that stops you from making a bad choice, but it always arrives. And if you've ever felt this quiet guidance, where something greater stopped you from acting too quickly or nudged you toward the right direction, know that this is the work of a higher power. He doesn't shout, he whispers, and those who are paying attention hear him. Your protection is getting stronger now. As you listen to this message, invisible layers are forming around you. You're not just hearing words. You're getting spiritual messages that activate your awareness, your intuition, and your protective energy. Trust this. Feel this. And if you start to feel a new strength growing inside you, let it expand. This new light will brighten your day and your paths ahead. Nothing dark can stand against a light that shines with belief. Have you ever felt like everything is working against your peace? It's like the world is full of hidden traps, disguised in words, looks, or even silence. In these moments, your spirit craves a stronger shelter than just walls. It longs for an unseen shield, something invisible to the eyes but recognized by the heart. This is real spiritual safety. It doesn't rely on luck. It relies on a connection to what is divine, sacred, and much bigger than any bad energy around you. Today, while we walk this living prayer together, I want to help you become more aware. Close your eyes for a minute and picture your body as a temple that is bright, peaceful, and strong. In this temple, there's no space for harmful thoughts, hurtful words, or feelings that pull you away from who you really are. This temple is your special place. It is where the great warrior of the heavens works, where blessings are kept, and where your strength gets renewed whenever you choose to look inside. Right now, something cleansing is happening. Like a soft breeze, the divine presence starts to clear the corners of your mind, blowing away doubts that don't fit anymore, guilt that isn't yours, and worries that don't belong. Feel that breeze. It isn't a wind. It's a presence, the presence of those who are here to protect you, guide you, and remind you that even on your toughest days, you are never alone. If you sense something inside you that wants to break free, something that feels too tight, heavy, or old, write in the comments now. Archangel Michael, where your light shines, no shadow can stay. This phrase is like a key that unlocks parts of you inside. It not only keeps you safe, but also brightens your path. And when something is bright, it's no longer scary. Take a deep breath. Do you feel that? Something has started to change. It's small, but real. Sometimes it feels like a warmth in your chest, a tingle on your skin, or an unexpected urge to cry. Other times, it's simply a sense of calm that settles in, quiet but strong. These feelings are answers. They are spiritual signs that confirm the light is here. Today's journey is a reminder. You aren't meant to carry burdens that aren't yours. Not every fight is yours to take on. Not every hurt needs to be felt. You have the right to set boundaries, the right to take a break, the right to say, that's enough. And within those boundaries, self-respect grows. This respect creates space for true spiritual safety. Now picture this. You are strolling down a path. The ground feels solid, but there are shadows all around you. Still, you feel calm. This calm comes from a light inside you that shines so brightly that it keeps the shadows away. Your faith fuels this light. It comes from your willingness to give in and your choice to keep going, even when everything around you is telling you to stop. If you are having a tough time and something in you feels worn out from struggling, write this phrase in the comments. With every step I take, the angels make the ground sturdy under my feet. That's what is happening at this moment. Little by little, you are being led away from fear and getting closer to who you truly are. If this message touches you and feels meaningful, please think about showing your support for this mission by clicking "Thank you so much." This is not just a click. It's about spreading positivity. It's about helping others who might be stuck in sadness and silence today to also hear this uplifting message and realize that there is a way out, that there is a safe place, and a route back to themselves. Sometimes a message like this comes at just the right moment. It can help someone who has stopped asking for assistance, when their last prayer felt like it disappeared. If you're reading this now, understand that it also needs to reach someone else through you. Your support can help make that connection. But let's get back to our core, to that special place inside you where no pain can take control. I want you to think of a time when you achieved something important. It could be something little, like a smart choice you made that kept you safe, or a brave decision you took. Perhaps it was a day when you got out of bed, even when you didn't feel strong. Do you remember that? That moment showed you how strong you are. And even more, how much love you receive from a higher power that never leaves you. It doesn't matter how many times you've stumbled. What's important is that you are here now. The universe doesn't view falls as failures. They are simply part of your journey. Every mark or scar you have is a sign that you survived, that you triumphed, that you are moving forward. If you feel like crying right now, don't stop yourself. Tears can help you heal. Sometimes they express what your heart didn't have words for. And through this quiet crying, the Almighty does His greatest work. He doesn't need to hear. He feels what's in your heart. Now I want you to say with all your heart, "I am protected by unseen forces that are helping me." You can repeat this phrase as many times as you want. It's a reminder, a spiritual agreement between you and a higher power. A promise that from now on, your energy will be safe, strong, and protected. You've made it this far because there's a part of you that wants a fresh start. It wants to feel new air. It wants to live without being scared. And this energy that is waking up inside you now will help you in the days ahead. Believe in it. Feed this good feeling with what you do, with what you say, with the choices you make. You are more powerful than you think. Now that you are surrounded by this good energy, and your mind is calmer and your heart feels lighter, get ready. Because something even more amazing is coming next. We are going to bring out spiritual understanding, clear thinking, and a sense of direction for your journey. Have you ever thought about how many times you made choices out of fear? How often did you pick a path because it seemed the safest or someone told you it was the right choice? And how many of those choices left you feeling empty, like you missed something important? When we lack spiritual wisdom, our minds take control and our hearts stay quiet. Without listening to our hearts, life can feel confusing, with every decision making us anxious. But today, you are being encouraged to see things in a different way, a way that comes from your soul. A view that is not about rushing or just using your head, but about the calm that only something sacred can give. Because spiritual wisdom isn't just about knowing what to do. It's about feeling when to do it, how to do it, and what the purpose is behind every step. Right now, close your eyes and picture yourself in front of a big door. This door stands for a choice you have to make. You might have been standing there for a while. Maybe you are scared to open it. Perhaps you aren't sure if it's the right choice. But now, imagine a bright light shining from behind this door. It's a light that doesn't hurt your eyes but makes you feel welcome. This light tells you that there is a safe way forward, a path with guidance, and you don't have to have all the answers before you take the first step. If you are facing important decisions and need more clarity, write this phrase in the comments. Truth, light, and protection are with me every day. This phrase is like a guiding light. It doesn't hurry you, but it makes sure you're not lost. It affirms that even when you're unsure, there's a bigger intelligence guiding you. Wisdom is not about rushing. It's not about being anxious. Wisdom is the silence that listens. It's the moment of pause that observes. It's the faith that waits. Often, the universe sends messages in our everyday lives. In a random comment someone makes, in a weird dream that keeps coming back, or in a feeling that keeps popping up. You have to stay aware to notice these signs. And being aware takes practice, dedication, and trust. That's what you are working on right now. Vamos nas aprofundar pouco mais. Agora, imagine que voca esta campo cheio de flores, mas há uma nevoa na sua frente. Voca queer andar, mas não consegue ver claramente pisar. Essa nevoa representa suas dúvidas, seus medos, as vozes externas que te confundem. Mas agora, imagine que uma luz comica a descer de cima. Ela atravessa a nevoa. Ela ilumina seus pés. Ela mostra o próximo passo, summando o próximo, não o caminho to do. E isso é suficiente. Porque aqueles que são guiados pela luz, não precisam ver tudo de uma vez. Se voca sento essa visualizaca, se algo dentro de voca ficou em paz, apenas a imaginar esse cenário. Escreva. Eu recebo a luz, a paz e a proteção que são meus por direito. Esse mantra e lembrete de que voca não está implorando por direção. Voca esta apenas abrindo a porta para o que isso já foi prometido. Já está disponível. Isso precisava ser ativado. E aqui está algo que poucas pessoas mencionam. A sabedoria espiritual também me corrigem. Corrigem para dizer não quando todos esperamos sim. Corrigem para recomicar mesmo após fracassar. Corrigem para admitir que voca não sabe e precisa esperar. Quantas vezes voca se culpa por agir como coracal e depois se decepcionou? E quantas vezes voca fez o contrário, seguiu a lógica e ainda assim sentiu que faltava algo? Bem, saiba disso. O que machuca nem sempre é erro e o que parece certo nem sempre é verdade. Algumas situações aparecem como testes. Outras vêm como licks. E há aquelas que são presentes disfarçados de caos. E necessário discernimento para saber onde tudo se encaixa. E esse discernimento não está no mundo. Está dentro de voca. No lugar onde o medo não grita, onde a pressa não fica, onde a luz sempre esteve. Mas às vezes, a alma precisa de silêncio para ser ouvida. Agora mesmo se voca está enfrentando uma situação que exige mais do que inteligência. Mas sabedoria divina, escreva nos comentários. Eu sou invencível quando me conecto com a luz dos céus. Essa é a sua forca. Ela não vem de livros, não vem de certezas humanas. Vem de uma conexão com o eu superior. E quando voca se conecta com essa luz, comica a ver além das aparências, além das palavras, além das ilusões. E se essa mensagem está te mostrando caminhos, trazendo paz ou ajudando sua alma a respirar mais fundo, considere apoiar essa entrega clicando em Muito obrigado. Esse pequeno gesto é sinal de gratidão que permite que essa mensagem chegue a outras pessoas. Exatamente no momento em que mais precisam. Talvez alguém que voca nem conhece esteja buscando uma resposta agora. E com seu apoio, essa palavra pode ser aquele encontro sagrado. You're making yourself stronger. You're getting ready to make brave choices without letting outside influences sway you. This changes everything. When you start making choices on purpose, the world reacts in a new way. The right opportunities come your way. The right people show up. And what once seemed impossible starts to unfold in a way that feels easy, something only wisdom can give you. Don't forget, the timing of your spirit is different from the time on a clock. Sometimes waiting just a bit longer is what makes a difference. Sometimes stepping back allows you to take the right jump. And sometimes saying no now can lead to a yes that will change your life later. Being spiritually wise means knowing how to wait patiently. It means being able to say, I'm not sure yet, but I'm okay with it. This feeling of peace shows that something greater is handling what you don't understand yet. Before you go on, take a deep breath. Let these thoughts sink in. They aren't meant to impress you. They are reminders of what you already know, but often forget. You have guidance from something bigger. And nothing at all can stop what the Creator has planned for you. There are pains that words cannot express. There are wounds that don't show on the outside, but inside they slowly wear away your happiness. Some of these come from childhood, while others are from relationships that left us broken. There are even hurts that we can't trace back. We only know they are painful. When these pains take over, they create barriers. They make it hard to trust, to love again, or to truly dream. That's why right now, in this special moment we share, it's time to let go of what's holding us back. We have to break those invisible ties to the past. Close your eyes again. Picture yourself holding a rope. This rope is connected to something far away, like a memory, a feeling of guilt, or a person who has hurt you. And you feel tired from pulling on that rope. Now, see yourself letting it go. Softly, without pain, without shouting, just releasing it. The energy that used to drain you starts to fade away. And where you felt tightness, lightness begins to return. You don't need to carry what doesn't help you anymore. You can decide to move forward with your hands free. If this exercise moved you, if you felt something becoming lighter inside you, share in the comments. My heart is light, and no negativity can resist this feeling. This phrase is a sign of freedom. It shows the universe and yourself that your spirit chooses to resonate with forgiveness, healing, and truth. Because where there is real light, shadows can't survive. They can't stay. This is a brave move. To let go takes more power than staying angry. It takes more growth than pointing fingers. And it needs more trust than it looks like. Because when we release the past, we open up for new things, even if we're not sure what will happen next. But in this area, amazing things can occur. Where there used to be hurt, calmness is created. Where there used to be uncertainty, faith grows. This is the fertile area where the highest power works most strongly. Let's discuss keeping your emotions safe. Many times, what harms us inside is not about what goes on around us, but what we feel inside ourselves. It comes from piling up things, the words we hold back, the limits we don't set, the blame we take for things that aren't our fault. The good part is that healing can start with one small step, deciding to look after yourself. Not in a harsh way like building a wall, but in a sacred way, like wearing invisible armor made of truth, kindness, and love for yourself. Now picture yourself wearing this armor. Instead of being made of metal, it's made of light. A shimmering blue light that wraps around you softly yet strongly. This armor doesn't stop love from getting in. It simply keeps out anything that tries to disturb your calm. It protects you from hurtful comments, jealous stares, emotional games, and even those negative thoughts you might have without noticing. If you think it's time to turn on this armor, say, Archangel Michael, I now activate your spiritual protection shield. This isn't a superstition. It's a powerful intention. It's recognizing that you are watched over, guided, and shielded by forces beyond our world. This shield is real, and you are activating it right now. There's something important to remember with love. You don't have to make everyone happy to be accepted. You don't have to change who you are to be loved. Choosing to be true to yourself is also a way of protecting yourself, even if it feels a bit uncomfortable. Light doesn't ask for permission to shine. It shines brightly and helps others, even those who aren't ready to see it. Maybe you have felt embarrassed about your brightness. Maybe someone made you think you were too much, that you felt too strongly, spoke too often, or were too emotional. But what felt like too much for them is exactly your purpose from the universe. Your sensitivity isn't a flaw, it's a doorway. It connects you to what you can't see. The more you accept who you are, the stronger your protection becomes. Right now, take a deep breath and let your chest rise. Feel your breathing becoming easier. Inside, you are being cleansed. This cleansing doesn't come from hard work. It comes from letting go. Because when your soul says, "I'm ready to release," the universe listens and starts to work. Sometimes it means removing people from your life. Sometimes it means ending certain patterns. Other times, it brings you face to face with your own reality. If anything I've shared so far resonates with you, if something within feels lighter, brighter, and more peaceful, please consider clicking the "Thank you so much" button. This isn't just a supportive action. It's a way to close this moment of healing with gratitude. It shows that this message made an impact and helps it reach others who are also looking for freedom, even if they don't realize it yet. Continuing our journey, I want you to think about your relationships. Picture the people who are close to you. Some of them lift you up, some of them can bring you down. And then there are those who leave you puzzled. Right now, ask the universe to help you see beyond what people show on the outside. Try to feel the truth behind what they say. Understand when it's real love and when it's control pretending to be caring. This understanding helps keep you safe. Right if it feels right. Bad things can't touch those who shine with the light of truth. This saying acts like a barrier against dishonest intentions. It protects you from relationships that leave you feeling more lost than uplifted. It helps bring light to your connections, allowing you to see what needs to change or leave your life. You are a child of the light. You were not meant to always be on guard, scared, and defensive. But you were also not made to just accept everything without saying a word. There's a difference between being peaceful and being passive. Those who live in the light understand that sometimes you need to take a step back to protect the healing taking place inside you. I want to remind you of an important truth. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't need to plead for others to understand you. Those who are on the same wavelength as you will recognize who you are without any need for explanation. And this understanding is special. Take a deep breath. Hold on to the words that resonated with you. Let go of what no longer serves you. Get ready because we're about to enter a moment of great upliftment. Let's pray for our homes, our families, our paths, and those we care about. A spiritual space is opening up for good things to come alive. Now that your soul has been touched, healed, and protected in so many ways, it's time to share this light with others. Because what helps us heal also helps the people around us. What sets us free opens doors for our homes to be safe too. The good energy we create inside us doesn't just stay with us. It spreads out. That's why this moment is so special. We're about to send blessings to all our loved ones, to everyone on this journey with us, and to every place we go. Close your eyes and picture your home. Not just how it looks, but how it feels. What kind of energy is there? What needs to be cleaned out? What words do you hear bouncing off the walls? Breathe deeply and picture a golden light filling every corner of your home, from the quiet spaces to the forgotten areas. May this light bless the furniture, the objects, the windows, the hallways, and most importantly, the hearts of everyone who lives there. Write in the comments if you feel like strengthening this good energy. The angels are always with me, keeping me safe wherever I go. This saying is not just for my own safety. It is a gift that grows wider. When you write this down, you start a flow of protection that reaches out to your kids, partners, parents, neighbors, and everyone who shares space with you every day. Let's dig deeper. Think about someone in your family who is having a tough time. It doesn't matter if their struggles are about money, feelings, spirit, or health. Bring this person to your thoughts with kindness, no judgment, no heaviness. Now picture a beam of blue light coming down from the sky to touch this person. Silently, this light starts to help what is stuck. It clears their thinking, soothes their heart, and balances their body. You don't need to do anything more. Just let go. Maybe this person doesn't even know you're sending good wishes to them right now. Maybe they don't believe in this stuff, but that's okay. Love goes beyond any walls. This love you are sending out right now is what heals, guides, and opens new doors. If this thought reached your heart, right? I am at peace, I am in light, I am in protection. This saying locks in the good energy you just created. It shows stability, confidence, active faith, and now let's grow even more. Let's hope for our relationships, for true friendships, for meaningful connections, for ties that make us stronger. May they be safe from misunderstandings, hidden envy, and bad breakups. May real love last. May relationships based on selfishness fade away. And may we only have those who truly radiate positivity near us. If you are having a hard time in a relationship, now is the moment to let go. Not to control what happens next, but so the universe can do what you cannot handle anymore. Even if it hurts, even if ending things seems harsh, remember, the universe doesn't take what you truly need. It only removes what keeps you from blooming. Now picture your paths becoming clear. Imagine the journey of your life being lit up by a bright, golden light. This light comes forward, removing hidden dangers. It continues, shutting doors that should have closed. And it walks with you like a quiet protector. This light means everything is coming together right now. New chances, deep connections, fresh ideas, surprising answers. If you want to lock in this protection on your path, write with certainty. With every step, the angels solidify the ground under my feet. This saying is for shaky days, for when doubt creeps in, for when life asks for bravery. It guarantees that, even when you're unsure about what's ahead, you'll move forward confidently, because you're not walking by yourself. And if you felt something change inside you, like a sense of understanding, comfort, or a big sigh while going through this, please think about helping this cause by clicking "Thank you so much." This simple action is like giving a quiet hug. This isn't just for the person who wrote this message. It helps many others too. There are other guys and girls right now who are looking for a bit of hope to keep themselves from falling apart. Your help means these words can keep making a difference. We are almost at the end of our time together today, but I want to tell you something from my heart. This isn't the finish line. These words will keep living inside you. They are like spiritual seeds. Some have already started to grow. Others will bloom when the time is right. But they were all planted for a reason. Before I finish, I want to make a special request. There's no pressure, and it isn't automatic. Only if you feel it in your heart. Please subscribe to this channel. Not just because it's something you usually do, but because you believe in it. This place isn't just about getting views. It's about people. It's about making a space where souls can breathe. A safe online space where you can always find words that welcome, inspire, and wake you up. If you've read this far, it's because this message was meant for you. Now I want to invite you to be part of this community filled with light. Here, you can tell your story. You can write in the comments about what you felt, what helped you, and what you learned. You can share a time when you faced a challenge, a moment that felt impossible, but then changed for the better. Your story could inspire someone to keep going. Tell me, when did you feel something change inside you as you read this? Which word clicked for you? Which picture stayed in your mind? What truth came to light? Share that with us. This space doesn't belong just to me. It belongs to all of us. It's a place where simple yet meaningful words can reach deep into our spirits. And always keep in mind, you are loved, you are guided, you are safe. Whatever is meant to happen will come to light in its own time. Not because you forced it, but because you were open to it. I hope your days are bright, your nights are peaceful, and that you always remember, There's an unseen force working for you, even when it feels like everything is quiet. Great Archangel Michael, thank you for this sacred moment while you watch over us. I ask that each person who listened to these words is now under your angelic care, and that your presence continues to bring change to every heart it touches. I appreciate you for coming this far with me. Return anytime you need. This door will always be open. Stay in peace. Stay in light. Stay safe.